All right, guys, day 3 of Anime Austin. We're still going strong at it. Man, we've been getting you all these interviews. Channel's been having a lot of fun. All the guys that came out and supported Team Lift, we want to thank you real quick. Man, but we got another guy who really represents the whole Team Lift aesthetic. It's so like punk, old school, do-it-yourself. Thomas McKee,
Hey.
voice actor, independent. You have a most interesting story. First of all, I got to tell everybody this. We've been chasing this guy for 3 days. He is the hardest person. This is the largest ninja you will find in Texas. Everywhere we've gone, we always were seconds behind you, or we would meet and we would be, okay, don't move. And we'd go this direction.
Whoosh.
Yeah, so it's been fun, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Thanks for having me.
How's the con been to you?
Oh, man, it's my first time at Anime Austin. I've been loving it, dude. This is a great little convention.
This is so cool because this was our first year here. So
Yes.
we're virgins. We're Anime Austin virgins together.
I'm not going to say that. We're doing it together, I guess.
And this is the awkwardness that we've already built up in 3 days. Man, this is awesome. So talk to us. You're independent voice actor. Tell us how you got into that.
Well, I mean, it's always been a dream of mine to act,
Right.
and of course, I've worked once for Funimation and stuff, so
Right.
I mean, that really got me back on my path. I'm friends with another independent voice actor. His name's Kiba Walker, and one more. His name's James Larrabee. They show me like these certain websites, and where these people from all over the world post these paid projects or unpaid, and they show their art and they give little demo clips they put on YouTube and that kind of thing. You go find it, and then they'll give you like auditions. Just here's the audition script. Go ahead and submit it to you. And I've been doing that for the past 2 years, and I think it's really fun.
Nice.
Because you're in control. You're at your home and you get to control how everything goes. You don't have a director. Even though the directors are great, you don't have a director in your face telling you how to do your audition. You get to take time.
This is all on you. So now when you're independent like that, you're basically coming in blind. So you don't know what they're wanting necessarily. You just got a little description of it.
No, yeah, they'll put on their casting call, like, we might think this character is, rough and gruff, or this person is light, and, they'll at least give you that. But after that, it's not like going into the professional guys where you have sides where it's here's the character description and here's the picture of him, and you can work on that. It's literally they go, well, this is what maybe we think, and then you get to take a lot of take. There's a lot of Steam games out there that are so popular because of that independent voice actor who gave that character their life.
Nice, man. Okay, so that's definitely something that, especially when you're seeing Steam has really opened it up for a lot of small developers to get out there.
Yeah.
Any games you want to tell us that we can find you in right now?
You can find me in the one I like to tell everyone is Pirates versus Knights versus Vikings. I might have that wrong, but it's PVK. And there's a sequel to it as well. I gave them some of my voice to that. There's one though I do plug. Kiba Walker I was telling you about. He's doing one called Riot. And it's on hiatus a little bit right now because it's all independent and getting funding is hard.
Right.
But it's a really cool action and adventure point and click game. It's really cool. We actually have some pretty famous
Got some names that we can't divulge.
I don't know if I should divulge them now. Maybe once he releases more.
Okay.
There's one I could divulge, I guess. Richard Epcar.
Okay.
The voice of Joker in the Injustice game, and he's Raiden in Mortal Kombat. He's the main villain, and I play some of his bit sidekicks.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's really cool. But in the independent world, I never see any of them.
Okay.
I never get to talk to these guys. It's literally just, hey, we worked on that together. Oh, okay.
So if somebody was wanting to start, let's say, in voice acting, they're wanting to go to independent route, what's your first step for them?
My first step, I actually had a panel about this on Friday. My first step is you can go on YouTube. There's a lot of good tutorials by a lot of independent guys that'll tell you what you need to buy, and you gotta get something at home,
right?
Because that's where we do it. We don't have studios to go to. We have our own, and you can spend everyone usually has a laptop, but as long as you have a laptop and you can go out and buy maybe a $70 mic, and just watch those YouTube videos where they teach you how to condense the mic sounds and in the closet, because I work out of my closet in my apartment. I literally just have my laptop and my microphone inside a cardboard box with padding around it, and then I put it around my head and I stick my head in a little box with a light, and there's a screen behind it.
We have what we call the Team Lift Dungeon, and it's really, like we always call it the secret headquarters. It's been called the Dungeon, and it's really where we took one of our buddies' apartments and we converted his entire living room as our studio.
That's awesome.
And it's what we started out, and one of the things I've always felt is equipment is the most important thing.
Yeah. So, I use a Blue Yeti.
Yeah.
I that's one of my favorite microphones. My another actor friend of mine, Paul, uses it too. They're cheap. But they can get expensive once you get into the Yeti Pros and things. Those are $400 or $600. But I bought mine for $125 off out of Best Buy, and I've been using it ever since.
When we set ours up, Amazon loves us now. My shopping list is boom mics, the filter covers.
Yeah.
And
Amazon has they actually have an entire kit you can buy. It's a pretty decent microphone. It's all right, but it's $75. Gets you the microphone, the stand, the pop filter, and then also the foam you can put somewhere for $75. That's really cheap. Now, I mean, you will make that back maybe in a couple months, because not the most lucrative independent thing, but sometimes you get games that take off. I mean,
yes.
I've got friends that are in games that are on Xbox right now that were independent, and they got picked up by Xbox Marketplace. Keith Walker, one more time, he's a big influence on me as an independent voice actor, because he's doing a lot, and he just recently moved down to the Dallas area, so it's really nice to have my director and one of my best friends down here.
Nice.
It's a game that got picked up, and because you never know, you could do I even do unpaid things sometimes. If they look great and I know it's a solid production, I'll do an unpaid one, just because I never know if that game gets picked up by a game company or Microsoft or Sony. I can go back and renegotiate a contract and be like, hey, now that you're making some money,
you're right,
can you help me out, please? But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun.
That is one thing I've heard from all the voice actors. You guys have always been so honest with your crowds, man. If you're always saying it's a grind.
It's a grind.
It's only a few of us that are really making money in this industry.
I work a 40-hour-a-week job, plus, I do theater too. So I have about an 80-hour work week when I'm like really on and doing projects. So I'm really tired. I'm really tired.
Understand the grind. Bro, where are we gonna see you next? What's the next con?
I haven't been invited to anything yet. I do work other conventions as staff members, so I'm gonna be at Anime Fest in Dallas, working there, so people can come talk to me if they want to. I'm always open to talk to anybody. I'm all about helping.
Okay. Social media, where can we find you?
You can find me on Facebook, not Twitter. I haven't done Twitter yet. Apparently, Twitter's a big thing now.
Yeah, man, that one. Instagram.
Instagram. I'm doing Instagram. You can find me on there. You just search my name, put in VO, and I'm there.
Okay, so Thomas McKee, VO.
VO, and you'll find me. It's links. The pages are called something different, but the best one is you go to Tom McKee, voice actor, on Facebook, and just like that page, and I post all kinds of things, from tutorials to, I'll be here, or, you can always ask me a question. Always free to ask a question.
Sweet, man. We'll put that up on the page. Man.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure. I really enjoyed it.
I'm glad you guys found me finally.
Yeah, man. We have had the greatest game of tag in the history of a con. But yes, you won. I want you to know you won. So, man, guys, Thomas McKee, definitely hit him up on Facebook, follow him. You're not going to have a boring moment with this guy. I can promise you. Go to any con, you're not going to be bored hanging out with this guy. Man, been a pleasure. Hope to see you again. If we catch up with you.
Always.
If we're at Anime Fest, we're coming to find you.
Dude, all right. Awesome.
Brother, let's make it a thing, man. Have a good one. Guys, you take care. Get out here. We're still going to be out here all the way to 6 o'clock tonight. Hope to see you soon. Peace.